I'm gonna shut the door so the music isn't as loud.
Oh my god, I don't have any music.
Music's fine to me.
There it is.
Oh, well, now there's nothing.
Now it's gone.
I turned
Alright.
it down because you closed the door.
Well, I went in there last time and I got clubbed in the face, so I'm down for someone else taking the lead.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You got a robot face. You got more resilience.
Alright, you open the door and the music goes back up.
Does it? There we go.
Yeah, it took a sec.
It was the drop.
All right, I'm just gonna try and dance around this.
You arrive inside the Fusion Queen. The dimly lit interior of the nightclub is filled with the press of sweaty bodies, a haze of narcotic smoke, and the pounding beats and vocals of Bakarang music playing from the main stage in the northeast corner of the room, which is over here. DJ.
Oh.
You see lots of people dancing, there's people on cards, all of these dancer ladies are like strippers, dancing, you know.
As you do.
Weird.
Is there like a dumpster I can put this?
You can put them over here in the trash with the other ones, over here on the right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you. Oh, let me. There you go. Still blood everywhere, but maybe no one will notice. This is a gang area. Maybe it's
Just
normal.
laying on top of one of the trash cans.
It was
Not even in the trash can. Perfect.
The blood was here when we got here. It's okay.
Good cover.
Very believable.
Fuck. Jay, I guess, texted someone he thought he knew and it was the wrong number.
Oops.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oops.
Oops.
Who are Jay's friends? Alright. You guys enter, you pass a set of doors by you.
Yeah, I flip.
You flip some more.
For some reason, Quasar can't get through the door.
It's like a fly to a fucking light bulb. Just ting, 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 ting. Just runs into it over and over again.
Alright, so you guys are in here. What do you want to do?
Good question.
You don't have to rest, which was your initial plan.
Well,
Now
hey,
you're playing
are you
again.
gonna take the lead or not?
Nah, I'm going. Alright, so did we receive, like, any kind of meaningful description of who it is we're supposed to shoot in the face here?
So all you know is that the leader, is, what's her name? It was Franny Nadaz, I believe. Yeah.
Yep, for running the dash.
Yeah, Franny Nadaz is the leader of the Downside Kings, and all you know is that she is like a tall blonde human.
Tall, blonde human. Don't think they're in here. Alright.
There seems to be a back room. Let's just go in there.
You're right. Pretend we own the place.
I mean, that's just a matter of time, isn't it, Isaiah?
Exactly. Alright, I just super cash open this door.
Okay, you super cash open this door. Let me reveal the room.
Jazam quickly lights were closed on the door in blood, and then closes it.
Even though the music is like booming. Nice.
It's just like what you told me, Isaiah. If you're confident enough, no one questions you.
Exactly.
That is absolutely true. Oh boy, more guards.
You enter the room. 3 Downside Kings are sitting at a table in this room playing cards.
Alright. It worked the first time. Isaiah's just gonna walk through like he owns the place.
You open the door, they look up like, who the fuck are you?
Excuse us.
No, hold on. Roll initiative.
I did it.
Turn. Alright, let me...
Macadamia, I see you're smart and stayed out of the room like me.
My
Turn
initiative.
order.
I'm already
We're
rolling
still
better
far
than
enough
them.
away. We could just like go get some
You know,
shots.
improved
Pretend we're
initiative
not
is a
part
really
of this.
fun feat. It's very helpful.
Oh, Christ. It's like Chris has other abilities, doesn't
Christ.
he? Okay, let's see.
I mean, Jay wouldn't use them.
That's true. Alright, I rolled a
Great.
15.
Hell yeah. Too bad they're all
Macadamia.
still going ahead of us.
Macadamia kind of leans over to Jazam and is like, we're far enough away and we're not in there. We could just get some shots and pretend we're not a part of this.
We could do that.
They could. Alright, everyone has their initiative in, so descending order. It's the gang members.
Oh
Stats.
boy. Am I gonna go get some shots or am I gonna engage? Go on, gang members. It's not
Yeah,
my
sorry.
turn.
I was editing some stuff. Alright, so they all draw their clubs and they're just gonna come up and start like wailing on you guys. So this one's gonna come up here.
I'd
This
like
one's
to
gonna
see
go
them
to
try.
Chris.
Oh.
And this one's going to come up to it's gonna be like do up to a near.
Okay.
So we'll resolve Isaiah's attack first. 12 definitely isn't good enough.
Nah.
Yeah, no. Second one's gonna go against Denier.
That'll hit.
Definitely hits. Yeah. Clum, he's going to damage. You take 6 stamina.
Is that the blue bar or the
That is
yellow
the blue
one?
bar. Yeah, blue bar
Okay.
is expended before the yellow one. Yellow is your
Okay.
actual health. And then this one's gonna bap at Chris. I'm pretty sure 17's enough. Yep, 17 meets, so attacker gets blah blah blah.
Dang.
You take 7.
Oh.
Shazam's turn.
All right, don't worry. Hey, you, the one who attacked my behelmeted friend. You look like a milk drinker. Dispiriting insult. I'm sorry, it's taunt. What do I roll for this? I roll intimidation. That's not terrible.
Oh, that's right. You don't have your D6 on that. That's only for bluffs and doodly-doo.
Yep, nope.
Yep, not until later. I think you can get it maybe later.
I don't know if that works or not. It's against their demoralization AC. I don't know what that is. You're the GMs. Good luck with Starfinder.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is either, but I'm gonna say a 16 is enough to like distract him. Like, what the fuck are you? Like,
Oh, that wasn't. No, that was an ability. He gets a -2 to fucking everything.
we'll just say he does.
That's probably
That
good
rolled
enough.
Pretty high.
That was this guy, by the way, the bottom
Yeah,
one.
yeah, no, I figured.
Okay,
I'll give him
that's my turn.
a sad face.
I guess. Well,
Does
Macadamia, we'll play a backing up game.
I was about to say, I'm gonna do something. You don't want to be near me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Chris and Isaiah are in a good spot to walk away from this anyway, so I think I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm gonna save that trick.
Yeah, you can hold your action if you want them to move first.
Yeah, put me after Isaiah.
Okay.
Can do.
Okay. So I guess Chris Quasar. Well, in honor of Jay, I will attempt to flip over this man.
Hey, give me an acrobatics. Oh, you totally do.
All right, now you fail.
Alright, flips over here like a cool man. Draws his shurikens, which I believe he has a +1 on now. He sure fucking does.
He does, because he leveled up.
Shuriken. Oh,
Almost.
I did.
Now, Will, you're not doing a
Almost
very
regret
good job playing Jay.
This isn't my character. I'm the intern, remember?
All right, that's true. You're the intern who shows up for one episode of the dub and does a good job, and everyone's like, "Wait, what happened? Why did he sound like that for an episode?"
Wait, did shurikens only do 1d4?
They sure do. It's bleed damage.
That's the crit damage I believe you're looking at.
No,
His
it's then this thing does. Oh,
It
plus
does
3,
1d4
so,
plus 3. So it
yeah,
does.
So
yeah,
it does
the
4
crit-
damage.
Yeah. So
Wow.
he takes 4. Yeah, the way crits work is it deals double damage and then it deals the crit effect. So you would roll that like twice and then 1d4 bleed, which is pretty nice. Well, that's not what happened. All right, Isaiah's turn.
All right, where do you want me, Majin?
If away 10 feet away from me,
Okay.
so maybe up there.
5 step.
Do I suffer any penalties from point blank shooting someone in the face? Asking
I
for a
don't-
friend.
I don't think so. I never saw anything about that.
Awesome. All right, 5-foot step, shooter point blank in the face. This is the best way to use sniper rifles.
Oh,
Yes.
together.
Oh Jesus.
You deal 7. It's like in fucking XCOM Enemy Unknown or that kind of game. When you just walk up to someone and with the sniper you just peek over the edge and like BAM! And together. And
Sick.
she's not looking so hot. Anir, give us your big try.
Okay, against my better judgment, I'm gonna go ahead and 5-foot step here, but I'm gonna activate my solar ability, and as a standard action, I'm gonna activate my radiation, my new power. With my radiation as a standard action, you emit an aura of low-level radiation. Creatures within 5 feet of you must succeed a fortitude save or be sickened. But when I'm attuned, which I am at this moment, the aura increases to 10 feet.
Okay.
So they all
What
need
do
to
they have
make
to roll
fortitude saves,
What is their fortitude?
because they're all within
Well-
10 feet of me.
The bottom one has a -2 on it.
That's right.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck him.
Yeah, by the way, I hope you don't ever want me to directly participate in a combat, because that doesn't seem to be what envoys are about.
Sure fucking isn't, Cotton.
Alright, so this is the top ones.
That's all right. Macadamia will be hanging back with you every time.
I
That
already
I believe that's a failure. I'll give
Oh,
you the
yeah,
DC in a second.
Yeah,
but it's
11. I think it's like 13.
10 plus have my Solaria level 1 plus my Charisma 1 modifier, which is 2, so that'd be 13 they need to
Yeah,
pass.
that's right.
Yep.
And then the second one they only have a 2 fort save, so I'll just subtract the 2 out of that. And he
Failure.
definitely fails. Alright, so what damage do they take? You gotta roll
They
it,
don't, they're sickened.
right? Ew!
Oh, so that guy down there's got like a -4 right now.
Yeah, he's gonna be a real winner.
having a bad time. Let me find an appropriate sickened. Let's say it's this wrench.
Okay. Yep, both of them are sickened. Or all of them are.
Oh yeah, even this lady?
Huh. She failed her save, right? She gotta be
Oh, I
13.
didn't roll for her. I only rolled for these two guys. Hold on, let me.
She's within 10 feet, so she needs to roll 2.
Yeah, she needs to.
She
She's
passes.
fine. Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
She's very
Oh,
resilient.
should not be a square.
Isaiah, do you think we could just open that top door and ignore these guys?
Technically.
All right, macadamia.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do an experiment, and we're gonna try one of the cool things that I figured out that we discovered Macadamia can do because of her neat helper racial bonuses, and she's going to attempt to. God damn it! If I could stop closing my window. All right. Attempt to provide harrying fire to anyone on this man.
Ooh.
Are we just giving this man the worst day possible?
Yes, that
Yeah,
is
well,
the
Basically,
plan.
you just roll.
as of
you
present.
have to- Yeah, you have to beat a DC 15. If you do, I believe harrying fire, the next person who attacks gets a +2 to their attack if it's against that guy.
We have no right to miss him.
Let's-
I mean, he has a bunch of debuffs. It's not that we have buffs.
That's
Yeah, it's
true.
not
and
against his
Macadamia-
AC, it's just a DC 15, like, shoot
Yeah.
check. You just shoot. If it's above a 15, you succeed.
Everyone remember, she still has actually no dex mods, so.
Almost.
Aww.
Not quite
Almost.
good enough. So nothing happens.
Shit.
The gang members are gonna go. So this lady up here. No, I won't do her yet. This guy is gonna go after Anir, and he has like a -2, so he's gonna bap him with a club, so just -2 to this.
Still hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
But the damage takes a -2 at least.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
So -2 on this.
One damage.
You take 1 shieldy boop. This guy who's sickened and dying and just having a bad time is gonna go up to Chris and try and get him
I'd
At a
like to
minus-
see you try.
at a -4. Yeah, no.
You roll like I do.
He's swinging his club around. This lady up here is going to bap you with her club, Isaiah.
Nah.
And not even a little. She got sniped in the face, so she's not feeling good. Jazam.
All right, well, I'm gonna shoot the sick man
Like you
with
do.
my azimuth gun. All right.
Not even with all those penalties. That's not enough to hit him.
Oh, bang, bang, bang! Distraction, so that no one notices we're murdering the waitstaff.
Yeah, meanwhile, anyone
I'm gonna
nearby-
roll a.
Don't say it so loud!
Don't worry, I'm gonna roll a bluff check. All right.
Crit fail
Alright,
bluff.
so...
You're killing it.
So the music overpowers the sounds of your blaster rifles. So like no one over here knows anything, but there is this rat that's like right fucking here, and he knows what's up. So He's also part of the gang, so he's going to join combat as well.
You know, I got 2 nat 1s. That's fair.
You give him the gang member
Macadamia like
stats.
stares
Well.
at you real hard. She stares at Shazam real hard. Like,
All right, well, don't
what are you
worry.
doing?
Now, Macadamia, don't you worry your mantis head. I am going to go over here using my remaining move action.
You don't want to step there.
Oh, is that a continuous effect? Okay.
Yes.
I
It's
did not know
continuous
that.
and it affects
One.
anybody.
2.
Yeah, careful.
I wish I could push you, buddy. I'm back here now, too. I don't have a reason for this. I just want to do it.
Alright, I'm gonna
You
say
try
he gets
bluffing
an,
to him.
I'm gonna say he gets an attack of opportunity on you because you're now right up in his grill and he's
I
ready
mean,
for
he
you.
hasn't acted yet.
That's true. He has. Yeah. Do you have to act?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Whatever.
you need to have acted. He only
Always
just
forget
noticed.
how that works. Yeah. So it's like where? All right. Chris Quasar's turn.
Well, I need to do a flip.
Yeah.
My guy is no longer shaken, by the way. The
Okay.
one who's having a bad time.
Flips
Okay.
here.
What was that? It was this guy down here. Okay.
Yeah, it's the little mask face.
Yep.
Go ahead, Chris.
And I'm gonna throw more shurikens. That's about what I expected.
Yeah. That's not enough to.
Even though he's sickened and everything.
What is? It gives a -2 to AC also. Or
Nope.
just Dex?
Nope.
Everything but AC.
Damn.
So no, he's okay. Yeah, I was about to say. I don't remember the sickened and the paralyzed and the.
Attack, weapon, roll, saving throw, skill checks, ability checks, not AC.
You know, D20 rolls.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Okay, so you do that and it whizzes by and it like hits the bottle over here and it shatters. Isaiah's turn.
Careful. Speaking of careful, shooting this woman point blank in the face again.
Yeah.
Almost that one.
Alright, you deal 5 to her. She's looking real bad.
No kidding.
Inier's turn.
Hey, intern, you wouldn't know if those shurikens threaten, do they?
Probably not.
Cool, no flank.
Yeah, I would wager not. Also, it's
Yeah, no, no.
Chris.
It's also.
He's-
I'm glad I'm
he's
gonna go through
barely
this
a
whole game
combatant.
without a flank, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if I move.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize how everything, instead of buffing your allies, you only debuff enemies. So, like, I can't actually aid you. I can only do things and pray that the dice don't screw us. I can't believe I have to use my standard action every turn to do things.
It's so powerful. Nerf, please.
Okay. Did Chris ever hit this guy?
No. No, he
Okay.
missed.
Okay.
Didn't hit anybody.
No, wait, yes he did.
Yeah, he hit him
well,
once.
The previous turn, he did hit this guy.
But not like with the shuriken just now.
Oh, okay.
That missed. That went over here somewhere.
Okay. Actually, no, fuck that. Isaiah, here's me helping, because I have 10-foot range.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, get him,
Yeah.
killer.
You want a Synictor?
Do I
you
get
totally
her?
hit her.
Hell yeah. And
Of course.
I'm in solar mode, so this is my macro. I do 11 damage.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
she is extremely dead. As she's like goes to hit Isaiah again, like a fucking trident spear, whatever the fuck you have, like goes through her gut. She's like, what? Dead. She's on the ground.
Nice line read.
Nice read,
They're,
Valma.
they're gang leaders. They're
What?
gang guys. They're not actors.
They're clearly
want?
lying.
Blah, 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 blah. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Macadamia. Unless Denier needs to move at all.
Yeah,
or-
you wanna move
This
him
spot's warm.
Okay.
Spots warm and
Ma-
full of
Macadamia,
radiation.
Macadamia, if you could prevent that door from letting this rat man through it, I might be able to bluff him back out of combat, because that is about all I can do.
Well, I was gonna daze him since he's of the most immediate danger
Now
to
do
us
it, do
outside.
it, do it.
Oh, he just has to. The rat has to stop that. I don't have to do nothing. It's against a 14.
What's the DC? 13?
14.
Is it a will save or a? I believe it's
It
a will save.
Yeah,
is.
it's Will.
I believe it's a will save, yeah.
Let's see what he can do. Best
Yeah,
of
their
luck.
will isn't especially good, but let's see.
Come on, rat man. Don't you
No,
bother.
he just barely is unable to will against it. So he's like, ah! He gets dazed, and that's what, a minus
I'll find out. Keep going.
It's a don't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
no,
they
that's
can't
right.
do anything.
You just
I'll
can't
give
do
him my
nothing.
X. Brr.
All right, Macadamia, I got a plan. Now that he's dazed, run inside, and I'm gonna run inside, and we'll lock the door.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Inside of here with the.
Oh, but you can't go past a near. Never mind.
With the radiation, I guess. Yes. Is that on all the time until you turn it off?
let me reiterate. If they leave this bubble, if you guys leave this bubble, you are no longer sickened.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
so
that
just
how
run
that-
over here by Chris. Oh, you have like.
She also only has a 20-foot land speed.
That's
so...
a space.
Yeah.
She's super can't go
Yeah,
anywhere.
I would probably tell you guys, but assume that these guards wouldn't know how this radiation works.
No, but being near you probably doesn't make them feel very good.
Yeah, they run because I just killed their fucking.
This is a
boss
spot.
lady. That's
you,
fair.
you can go here.
Yeah.
You know what, Mike?
So this guy is going. Actually, this guy down here, the guy who's like just outside of your radiation, he's going to get the fuck out. I assume it gets off of him when he's out.
Yes, but he has to resave if I get near him.
That's fair. So right now it's off. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm gonna actually. He was right here, wasn't he? I'm
Yeah,
gonna attack
attack
of opportunity him.
Yeah, you could.
No,
just,
that's right. You're close enough. So yeah, go and
you
try
can
to stick
annihilate this kid.
as he runs for the hills.
Have
You
my
go.
coffee.
I hit him?
That'll hit.
Yeah, you hit him.
7 damage.
Alright, as he runs, you snicked him real good, but it's not quite enough to kill him. He runs, he's going to use his full action to run in here, and you hear like, "Boss, we got a problem!"
No.
That's not good.
That is not good. This guy here is hell-bent on getting you, because you stabbed his friend. He's gonna try and get you.
I can't believe that guy took my idea to ignore the fight.
-2 on this club attack. He's still, yeah, no.
Missu.
Yeah, he misses. And Rat Bartender is out for now. Shazam's turn.
All right, I'm gonna quickly gather up a bunch of just like, you know, hard liquor and Febreze and whatever they got down here, and I'm gonna lay him in front of this guy, and he's gonna go, "Oh, I must have been drinking too much, so there was no one ever here." And I'm gonna use clever feint. Let's go for my third nat. Well, all right, 27. Fuck this guy.
Fuck
I'm
yeah,
out.
you do. you put like Febreze and like a rag in front of him and like a bunch of alcohol, and it's like same shit.
I was like, oh yeah, I chloroformed myself. That makes sense.
I'm fine being sickened. It doesn't matter.
Well, you can just attempt to save. You just gotta beat my 42 to 13.
Nah, Shazam sucks. Go on.
All right,
I'll
you
show
also
you who sucks.
you also get this wrench that I guess.
I flip.
You're gonna flip into the radiation?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would. Do it.
I'm in the radiation.
Boy, I'm glad I took this power. I thought the fact
throw
everybody
a
had.
shuriken.
Yeah, that hits him. Good thing these guys have bad hazy.
Macadamia looks at Shazam and is like, is Chris worse than he was a few seconds ago?
He actually seems oddly lucid.
All right, you deal 5. He got some shurikens in his back.
I don't know what that boy's deal is. I feel like since they're gonna bring in reinforcements, maybe we should like keep one of these guys alive and be like, "Oh, don't you dare! We'll punch him."
Punch his dick.
Well, I'm not a savage. not that I know the pain of a human dick being punched.
Oh!
Right. Okay.
Baba Ganoush teaches us never to punch the dick of any man or woman across the cosmos.
Macadamia kind of tilts her head and is like, so what did happen to your other arm?
Is it not Isaiah's turn?
It fell off.
It's Isaiah's turn.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, well,
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pull up a seat here. I'm gonna ready my rifle on that door. First one who pokes their head through is getting shot in the face.
Cool.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yep.
You guys
Yours
got
turn.
this? Hey, Shazam! Does your rocket glove thing threaten?
Oh no, it sucks. It's also not equipped. It's like inside my stomach, like a little cartoon glove.
Alright, cool.
You don't get flanking ever.
I guess I'm just never gonna flank.
I really need it against this guy you have sickened. Also, Chris Quasar, make a fortitude save.
Fine. What is my 40? I gotta find it.
Probably
Please tell me it's
-20.
bad.
No, it's a 4.
No, it's 4. It's pretty good. That's his best.
Oh wow.
Ooh, yeah, you sure?
I have cancer.
Yeah, you both just have cancer.
You have super cancer, my friend.
Really good power.
That's sad.
I guess I'm gonna attack this fucko. Do I get him?
Yeah.
Was it you 19? Yeah, of course you do.
Okay, and I forgot my third dot. I am now fully attuned.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a point blank shot, so I guess there's. You can just, yeah. You deal 9, and he just goes fucking down. Full of radiation and sunburn and like.
This is a bad room to be in.
Alright. Okay.
I flipped to the door.
Oh, were they all down? For some reason, I thought the lady.
Oh!
Okay, you just look at the door.
You fucking did it.
Do you want to like? So you can either flip through the door, or I'll let you like karate your way through the wall, and you just
I will
like.
karate my way through the wall. Shurikens ready.
Okay, great. So you do that. You karate through the wall, and I will reveal. the
Macadamia
area.
watches in horror.
Macadamia, I don't know if we got into something we can handle.
Alright, so no one else really sees this, but Chris Quasar does. As Chris busts through the wall, they weren't ready for him to come through the wall, but they were ready for him to, like, come through the door. This big lizard fuck throws a grenade at you, as this was his ready action. So let me find... He has a lot of macros. Let me see.
I throw my shurikens 10 feet.
Oh,
16.
can you? So Will got a 20 and burst through a wall. Can I propose he rolls an opposed shuriken attack to hit that grenade in midair and detonate it away from him?
Yeah, alright.
With my +1.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say
well,
that.
I
That's not
tried
good.
my best, Will.
That is a 12 against a 16, so...
Chris gets hit with a grenade.
Hey man, it's not my character.
Alright, and he deals, let's see, that we're gonna say that was his frag grenade, because they expect you all to just come through the door. Does 2 damage.
Oh, wow,
damage?
that does fuck all. Chris Quasar stands tall from an explosion, still throwing shurikens through the smoke.
Yeah, so on our end, Chris ran through a door and we heard an explosion.
Well, he's
What
dead.
do you do?
Is he dead?
What?
Justice!
Can Chris die? She looks really panicked over to Shazam.
Maybe I'm gonna try and like look through the door.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, Isaiah
As
just
you
like.
look through the door or the hole in the wall.
Yeah, no, Isaiah just like cocks his head, looks through the hole in the wall's like, eh.
You see a blonde, scary-looking woman at the desk with her pistol at the ready, and she's like, Hatchbuster, kill this fucko. And he's like, none can defy the power of Rokileo Hatchbuster.
Alright, I shoot the lizard, man.
Can you shoot him from there? Where's the hole? The hole was...
The hole in the wall's here.
Chances are, yeah.
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 Alright, give me... He's ready for battle, so he's not, like, surprised anymore. Yeah, that hits.
I don't care
would've
about
mattered.
that.
And he gets bopped for 2, and he's like, he gets hit in the shoulder. And shrugs it off. Alright, so now we're gonna redo initiative.
Isaiah, what did
Okay.
did shoulders kill your
I mean,
parents?
I think we can keep initiative keen just to make things simple. We just need to roll for this guy.
Fine,
Yeah.
I'll roll for both of these guys. Let me...
God forbid we re-roll initiative.
I mean, it is just a waste of time.
Fine. Alright, so Lizard Boy gets a 17. And this lady gets a 10.
Okay.
Put everyone back in the right order. I'm not figuring this shit out again.
Alright, it was Anir's turn.
Well, I wasn't my last action killing this fucko.
Combat technically ended until you guys went through the door, so this is technically a new combat.
Oh, don't
So
make
you-
it Jazam's turn. All right.
So, also, Anir, when combat ends, your points go away, so you're back to like
Cool.
normal.
It's been
That's how
5
that works.
seconds. Gotta recharge, guys.
That's how it works.
Shazam glares. I know how that feeling.
All right.
Springs over table.
Hey, nerd. You know what?
Yep,
It would be
that guy is in
smart.
here.
It would be smart to go for this guy, but Shazam, it'll be
not smart.
easier to insult the man who ran away and is now sitting in a corner. So, man, first you're a milk drinker and now you're a coward! Boo! Everyone boo him. Boo!
Boo.
Yeah, I didn't get
Oh,
the-
I'm sorry. That's actually the wrong macro. That should
No,
be
wait, oops, yeah, it is.
that should be my intimidate, which is a +7. So that is a 12.
Shazam,
I mean,
how did you know he
he's
was
already
afraid of
pretty scared of-
ghosts?
He's already pretty scared of you guys, so intimidating him more doesn't really do much of anything. He's just like cowering with his gun, like. Go.
So does that not give him the shaken? All right.
Oh, an 18, sure.
It's not an
not- it's
18,
a
it's a 12.
Oh, well, 12 definitely does.
Okay.
I'm going to assume no because I didn't look up how to figure out like what his DC for that is. What is he? Is it just a will save? Like,
No.
what does it say?
No, it's against their.
I will say.
What is it actually?
Surpass their demoralized DC is what it says. I don't know what that is.
I mean, if
No,
that's
that-
similar to
I-
how they. If it's similar to how they do it in Pathfinder, it's 10 plus hit die plus will modifier.
Let's pretend it's a will save. All right.
Yeah.
Shazam looks at Anir. How did I know he was afraid of ghosts? Well, that's simple, Anir. Everybody's afraid of ghosts.
That's absurd.
Now, are you telling me you ain't afraid of ghosts?
Nah.
I can't hit a ghost, so that's pretty scary.
I can't hit anybody.
How do you live?
I don't know.
Dude, we straight up don't give a fuck about anyone in this other room.
Including Chris Quasar.
Chris Quasar.
All right. I guess that's all Shazam can do.
Alright. So Hatchbuster with this big Hatchbuster gun, he's just going to unload on Chris Quasar with his big gun. Let me see. He has a lot of macros, so I gotta make sure to do the right ones. Okay. 16, I don't believe matches.
If it's against energy, no. Or is it KAC? Which is it?
It's energy AC.
Oh, then we'll hit.
It does or doesn't?
It does.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. I was like, that seems awfully. Alright, he's gonna roll his shooty McBooty damage. He deals 4.
Oh, that's not so bad. -4. Chris Quasar's still doing all right.
Yep, Chris, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna flip to this sumbitch. Because I have to do this for Jay. It's like fine. But I'm going to do an unarmed kick in the face.
Okay. Yeah, I just found it too, Jello, so I got it next time. I got it. I got the Demora, because that's important for your character. Kick to the face. Oh, totally.
Yeah, which means my damage. Nope, that's not right.
Get him.
Oh, 8 damage boot to the face.
Boot to the face. He is. Your boot boots him to the face, and his like head goes against the wall and cracks, and there's like a blood splat, and he just slides.
That
down
was a
the wall.
warning.
Yeah. No, he's dead.
That's I'm glad I successfully intimidated him. Also, looking at these abilities, doesn't look like the feat I took does fucking anything different than the regular ability that everybody has by default. So what's up, Starfinder?
If it's a real issue, you can swap it out later. It's no big deal.
Speaking of Starfinder, I was done killing for 5 seconds. Now I gotta turn the crank on my back again, so I can power back up.
Yeah, you
You're
gotta,
like a wind-up doll.
I mean, my mechanics work fine.
I don't have mechanics.
If that thing just stayed on, it would be crazy OP. Like, come on.
It's been 5 seconds!
Fucking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is there a hole in the wall?
Yeah.
There it is.
Sure is.
Yeah, right there.
30. I sure can't charge with these wacky movements, so I guess I'll just activate my aura again. My aura, fuck you.
Cool. That doesn't have to be like 3 charge, you can just do it whenever.
I could do it whenever,
Cool.
as long as I'm in solar mode, which I am.
You are, yeah. And then once you get to 3 charges, you can activate something else. Okay.
Yep.
Got it. I got how it works. Banani, she is going to shoot Anir as he comes through the door. She's like, I'm not having any of this fucking shit. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay,
Against your EAC.
oh, that sure hits my EAC.
Yeah, because it's a pistol, so it's against your energy. Whatever. Damage pistol. Deals 4
Okay.
damage. And she's just gonna stay back there behind the wall, or behind the desk, which gives her some cover. Isaiah's turn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna fire my gun at the lizard. Alright.
You fire your gun at the lizard, and he like, doesn't even notice.
Hey Isaiah, I'm glad your mechanics work.
Yeah. That's it.
Great.
Don't want to move? Okay.
Killing
your
it.
turn.
Yeah, no, I got a gun with 120-foot range. I want to go closer.
Macadamia is just gonna move over here and squidge kinda under the table because she can't do anything else this round.
I mean, do you want to move? You can move like twice to get closer. Like you can move a total of 40
because she
feet.
wants to get closer.
You could hang over here for cover.
Yeah.
No.
You can do that thing where you like peek around the edge of a hole.
There's cover over here.
No, it's fine. She'll move twice
Yeah.
just to
Also,
get
this
closer.
door is still closed, so like the only way to get in here, unless you open that door, is through this big hole in the wall.
So just so people actually have like a frame of reference, this is kind of your opening here.
Yeah.
The hole in the wall. All right. She'll move twice just to
Favorite
get
game,
closer to this side of the table, but she's still under there. She's still hiding.
That's
Oh, there we go. She's
there
under
you
the
go.
wall.
She's skittling.
Yep.
Jazam's turn.
Okay. Well,
You can shoot.
sorry,
your
I've
shot.
just been spending the last round looking at how my abilities don't seem to actually give me any benefits that are non-standard. So I guess I'll use my other ability to bluff at this guy to believe we're not a lizard man. This will make him easier to hit ? Great, fuck him. All right.
That probably works.
All right.
What are you trying to bluff him to do?
He gets a -2. It's easier to hit him. He loses 2 AC for a round. Now Jazam's gonna walk over here so he can order something flammable and use it as a bomb. That'll be next round, though.
Pretty sure this guy's back to being awake now, but he doesn't remember any of that shit that happened. So he's like, "Oh, hey, what can I get for you?"
Yeah, I was wondering if you had a Solmarian cocktail.
I just happen to have one right here in my hand. He gives it
Well,
to you.
that's useful. It sure is good that I didn't
Sure
just put
is.
the. All right, well, next turn I'll have that.
This guy's really good at making cocktails. He made it in 5 seconds.
I mean, maybe it was the one that Shazam just put right the fuck in front of him.
He just didn't know what it was, so it's like, oh.
I mean, Shazam makes up a cocktail. This guy, yeah, I've got that. Pushes him anything. Perfect. I'll just say that's like 5 credits.
Sure, it's fine. I mean, worst case scenario, you just kill him and take it back, I guess. Alright. Vrokabokadok is, he's still hanging over here. He's going to throw, another grenade in hopes of getting Anir out of the doorway. So he's like, grenade!
That sure does hit
It
me.
sure does. And he's gonna hit you with, this grenade is gonna shock you, and it deals 1 shock damage. He's not rolling good on these grenades.
That's like when I spend. That's when I spend too long on the carpet and I touch Isaiah.
And that's all he's gonna do. He's gonna move. He's gonna kick this out of the way and like move to protect the gang leader.
I'm glad he's taking this seriously.
Chris Quasar.
All right.
That guy is super
It's
dead.
easy to hit the lizard man.
That's the plan. I'm gonna flip. Right
You
here.
flip, and he's like, hubba wah.
Hubba bubba gum.
Hey, you should flip here.
Why?
Cause I'm gonna go there.
You can still flank with me.
I guess.
I'm going for a kick. I'm giving you the ability to actually flank. If I have shurikens out, you can't flank with me.
On second thought, I appreciate your sacrifice for the common cause.
God,
What's he gonna
getting
throw a
flanked.
grenade that does actually nothing?
Yeah,
Throw a
he's
grenade, you
You go to like, where do you go? Like punch him or kick him? Your foot or fist, depending, just bounces off his arm or with a tunk.
Ha! You only broke one of my hands.
Yeah. All right, Anir's turn. What are you gonna do, buddy?
I'm gonna get my second charge. Boop
Yep, you
boop.
do. Yeah, you do.
And I'm gonna move over. Let's see. So I started here, right?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
This is set up like so you can just, you know.
Well, I could do it without provoking attack of opportunity. That's all I wanted to check.
Oh, I see. Okay. Because it's set up to where if you do the lion, it'll calculate it correctly for Pathfinder rules.
Yep.
So.
And these two need to make a save.
Yeah, they do.
And
Easy.
me.
Yep.
And Chris, you still have the thing. I forgot to take the thing off of you.
No.
Fail.
Yep, so you still have the thing. Alright, let me get there. I'm gonna make my first for their saves. Thankfully, they're both on the same page, so it's super easy to find.
Stinky.
No, just wrench.
Alright, so this is... Was it a fort save? Okay, so this is for the gang leader. He's
Pass.
fine. This is for Big Lizard Boy. He's a big lizard boy, so he
Big
has a big,
boy.
good AC. Or fort save, I mean.
Shit.
Okay.
They're both fine.
Glad
They're
I
a
just
little,
keep
like,
giving
toast-
Chris cancer.
They're a little toasty, but...
Fight cancer with cancer.
Chris just starts sizzling.
All right, I'm gonna. Well, that was already up, so I still have my standard action. So I'm gonna use the flank bonus and hit this guy.
Alright.
So this is a +2. I think I got him.
Oh, totally. Yeah, no. They're still lower leveled, so alright, you deal 5. And he's like, oh, you are a worthy opponent for Hatchbuster.
No.
Oh, that's your name. Is that how we do it? Mine's a near cow.
I'll show his name. There you
If
go.
we're going by that naming convention, you should be in your gut buster.
There are too many names. I can't read anyone.
And Avokaleo Hatchbuster was ours. And it's Isaiah's turn.
I
See,
wonder
all
what
the names.
Isaiah's gonna do.
What is Isaiah gonna
Shoot the
do?
shot.
I'm gonna shoot my gun.
You're gonna shoot your
Yeah.
shot.
Isaiah, wait.
14, it's
Against-
physical bullets, right?
No.
Other
It's
intervals.
against energy.
Okay, that meets, so you get him.
Nice.
And you do 5 damage.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. She's bluish.
Jello will figure out the demoralized thing later. There's gotta be like a thing, maybe not. but...
It's barely a thing. I figured it out. Also, the quick way to do it without a stupid amount of math and looking at a character sheet is 10 plus their intimidate plus versus my intimidation roll.
I see. Okay. Still, it gives them. And if you want to switch out that feat later, like that's fine. We'll figure it out later. It's okay. Okay, so Isaiah went macadamia.
Alright, well, she's gonna squidge around the table to pop out on this side. She's still under it. She's just on the other
Yep.
side of Isaiah now.
She snicked it around under the table.
she pops her head out and she looks at Isaiah and she goes, I can make your gun more powerful, but I have to be in contact with it. So,
Yeah.
can I touch your gun?
Isaiah just like casually like leans his gun down his side, like, go nuts.
Fantastic. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get back to my character sheet. She's gonna use supercharged weapon.
Yep,
Which-
so...
She actually doesn't have to do anything, she just has to touch it.
Yep, she just touches it. On your next attack, Isaiah, if you hit, you deal an additional 4d6 damage.
That's a lot!
Shit!
That
Yeah,
cannot
so-
be right.
It sure is what that does!
That's actually what it says. If it's like
How come your abilities are broken in the other direction?
Yeah, no, spellcasters have some cool stuff early on. It's kind of awesome.
Alright, I'll just get another fucking one.
Yeah, it's 46 if you hit.
What
if you miss
the
it,
fuck?
Yeah, if it's like an area, like if it's like a shotgun or something, it does an additional 2d6. But since you have a sniper rifle, you'll deal an extra 4d6 if you hit on your turn.
What
Otherwise,
in
it
the
just-
goddamn?
Yeah, technically
Alright.
are pretty cool.
That's why she squished under the table next to Isaiah. That was her whole plan.
Jazam takes cover behind this corpse lady, and he's just gonna fire his pistol because I did the math. It's actually way smarter just to attack an additional time every turn instead of going, well, mine is 2, and then everyone gets a slightly better chance. So here I go.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you're going after, I assume the lizard. Yeah, you got him. I mean,
Yeah, look, I did something.
You did.
Here comes my raucous amount of damage. Oh, jeez. Yep, alright, just making sure that's what it was.
Oh yeah, let's see.
What is it, 3? Okay. Yeah, you deal 3. He's looking much worse for wear. After you guys have been bapping on him for so long and being fucking. All right, so he's pulling out his hammer. He's doing like the big boy shot. He's going to use his awesome blow ability against Tanir, where he's going to hit you really hard with his hammer, and if he succeeds on doing this, you're going to take a bunch of damage and get knocked back. So let's see. Alright, so he's going to roll with this hammer.
Okay.
What's your KAC plus 8? I believe it's just your...
My KAC plus 8 is 23.
It's 23. Okay, so for this, he's going to try to get you with his hammer. Oh, 25, yeah. So he's going to deal... Let's see.
7d6.
No. You take this much bludgeoning damage. 6. He's rolling real bad.
That does go into my other pool,
It
so...
does, yeah. So you'll subtract your stamina out. And then
Because as soon as I entered the room, they stopped attacking Chris Quasar.
You know, if you
Alright.
guys back up, I can throw this homebrewed grenade at him.
He knocks you back. You hit the wall. Hitting the wall makes you fall prone, and since you hit something, you also take an additional 1 damage.
Wow.
You know what? I'm okay, because you've been focus firing me as soon as I entered this room.
And you know what? All things considered, doing
That's the
pretty
smart
good.
decision.
If you mean like the awesome blow thing I just did, Jello, he can do that whenever, but it's much harder to succeed at that than like a regular attack. So, oh, you're asking Macadamia. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, Anir, you're now prone, so let's go. And it is now Chris's turn.
I do a flip, of course. God, I
Really?
just flip all the fucking time.
You do like an okay flip. You kind of do that flip where like you don't know how to flip, so you flip kind of like sideways instead of like going up and around. You just kind of like meh.
You just cartwheel.
Yeah,
you
get really far away from those two if you can, because grenade.
Yeah, Nick,
Alright.
all you have to do is touch it once, and then it's
Okay.
like that. And if it hits, then you know. Yeah, supercharged weapons fucking redonk. I think it works for grenades. I'd have to
All
check.
right. In that case, Chris Quasar flips in place,
Okay.
just so that he can then go for a punch, and then he's gonna like walk away like a cool man.
14 meets, so yeah, punch him.
All right, so that's gonna be my. Where are you? 1d6 plus 3.
Ooh,
Hey!
yeah, 9. Not. Okay, so he's down. How do you want to describe this fucking awesome punch? You just punch him real hard and walk away.
And he stares into the middle distance. Don't forget that part.
Sometimes he cries.
Seeing my best friend and Nier get hurt, I have a flashback of all the great times we had just back on the dock. My name's a near cow. Back in the office, I'm a near cow. Back at Japaxa, hi, I'm a near cow. And Chris sheds a single tear, watches him, punches this lizard right in the face, and then casually flips back.
I'm picturing that, like, as he punches him, that's for Enzir. Like the actor didn't get it right.
That's for Enerku.
Jeez.
All right, Enerku.
Can you retreat, or are you fucked?
I can't. I'm prone. Standing up is a move action.
Yeah, he has to stand up. It'll provoke an attack of opportunity from this lady. And just get him out.
Go ahead.
She's not that tough. Makes you feel better. I said rolling a 20. Okay,
It
so
still
18.
hits.
Yeah,
Oh
so he's
boy.
probably with the pistol.
I'm glad it's fucking your day.
Oh god.
I'm near.
No, I am not
And she is
moving
going
away.
To,
All right.
back up
It's
over
not
here.
her turn! You motherfucker! Turn order!
I can't
I'm gonna
believe.
stab this bitch with my pike!
No, you aren't.
Now it's her turn.
For screaming at me.
Don't be mean to Keith.
She's going to shoot you in the face again.
That provokes an attack of opportunity!
Does
Who's
it?
over here is going to shoot you in the face.
That
Alright.
provokes an attack of opportunity!
She's behind a desk.
What?
And it
It's 10
reached.
foot. Keen, you can't weasel it out just because you're pissed at Majin for yelling at you.
I am attacking. Just watch this too, buddy.
Oh.
2 damage.
Fuck you!
Gosh, I didn't mean to skip you. I don't need to get all snippety. Honest mistake. Alright, you get her real good as she goes away. And
I'm
she's
not
like-
actually mad, I'm just playing it up.
He's being Majin.
Yeah.
Alright.
She moved over here, so she's still gonna try and shoot you.
Because of course she is.
Well, you stabbed her, so.
I know.
Yeah.
And she's going to use her neat ability called combat tracking. She's designating you as her sole foe, and she's gonna get a +2 on her
And she's
attack
going to
rolls against
explode
you.
your brain.
Man,
I like how
probably.
everyone's forgotten Chris exists.
No shit!
She
Not-
hit him anyway. From there.
Punches the lizard out cold. And
She misses.
Yeah.
over and over.
She's like, ah, and like it just goes around and near as he stands with like blood blasted in his eyes. Okay, now it's Isaiah's turn.
Yeah, Isaiah, I would wager you're gonna try and just blow this bitch up.
I mean, unless if Shazam wants to yell at her to lower her armor class, then we can almost assure it. Or I can just take the shot if he wants to do something actually interesting with his time, which I wouldn't blame him for.
I don't have the ability to do that. Now, I'm not going to use that grenade because there's only one target, and if I miss, I could easily hit Anir again. So,
No, it's not like I have 9 HP left.
yeah, no, like, I feel like we should interrogate her to get information, but, like, shoot her in the shoulder. Do your...
Alright, going for the shoulder.
Shoulder is a good idea.
Hey.
That definitely hits her shoulder.
Okay.
So, a D8 plus 4D6.
Alright, plus
That-
4d6.
That is unbelievable.
Alright, so this damage would normally, like, just kill her dead. But since you're aiming for her shoulder, it's just gonna blow her shoulder off. Your supercharged energy bullet, like, charges up, like, and, like, goes through her shoulder. And she's like, ah, fuck! And she, like, collapses. So hold on, I have to move her here so I can, collapses her to her knees, and she's like, fuck, fine, I give up.
Alright, I take the wrench off this guy and use the door and jam it in the door so no one can walk in.
Yeah, she's holding her shoulder like she's having a rough time.
Oh, the music stopped. All my beeps go away.
That is how it works.
Right, friend.
Chris,
Shazam knocks on the door.
biggest boo-boo of my life. Even bigger than the crash where I exploded near a sun.
Chris is like absolutely still, but a single tear rolls down his face.
Isaiah looks back, slightly distracted by the cutscene, then opens the door after you.
Clearly, hole in wall uses door.
Don't worry, Chris. As long as you didn't get hurt, I noticed I took all the attention, and I'll do that for you anytime, buddy.
You survived a grenade. You're
I
as strong as me.
We have a lot to learn from each other. In the end, we're not so different.
The two stare at each other. Chris is still chewing on a feather.
And Near's trying to.
Actually, he's chewing on a frying pan right now.
And Near's trying to turn his back crank, but it's jammed because there's no combat music.
Yes. Let's see. I'm gonna get some other music though, so we have something.
Oh, sure. Yeah. There you go. All right.
I think I'd have a headache if I were capable of that.
She looks really pissed, and she looks at you, Isaiah, seeing that, like, you're the one who shot the shot through the hole in the goddamn wall. And she's like, God, what do you fuckers want?
Justice, I
Band-Aids!
think.
Both.
I don't... What?
All right, I guess that's enough of me giving chances to other players.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
lady.
I don't want this.
I don't
All
mean to
right.
alarm you. I'm Chris Quasar.
I know.
Have fun
Actually, come to
parties.
think of it, Anir did a good job back in the 7-Eleven space. 7-Eleven.
Did a good job.
Yeah, we're here to know about Company A and Company B. Pretend I remember, and it's only been 10 minutes instead of a week.
She's not looking too friendly right now, seeing as how her just shoulder
Well,
is
what
gone,
if
or at
I
least
roll
one
a
of-
diplomacy?
Yeah, go for it. There you go.
Yeah, that's probably
That's-
not good enough to mitigate her arm
Yeah, no,
falling
she's
out.
like crazy. Yeah, she's like
Can
crazy
I
hostile.
assist? My diplomacy is actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's weird.
I should have. I wish I retracted that.
Guys.
Wait, no, I don't think this
All right.
applies. Never mind.
All right,
You're
guys,
like,
I'm just gonna
awkward
snoop
at
through her
first, so-
computer. Don't worry about it.
Chris Quasar stares into her eyes, hoping that she understands the link between them of like, you can be a good person.
Shazam pushes Chris over and uses him as an intimidate check.
She's like
Jesus!
she
Wow.
Jeez. So she
Well, I'll
sees
wait
Chris
outside.
looking like Chris Quays. Yeah, go watch the door, I guess. She sees Chris Quasar and just like fucking gives up. Like, fine, fucking look, just don't kill me. I got shit I gotta do. I'll just tell you whatever you want to know. All right. God.
Nice. All right. Well, what about those two corporations that we were hearing small amounts about, but not really?
You didn't ask much about them. Oh, yeah, there's this big feud between, you've heard about all this, like, drift rock and all this, like, like this, you know the whole story. I'm not gonna explain it again, because it's a fuck lot to explain. Yeah, we were hired by Astral Extractions to cause problems for the Hardscrabble Collective, but then they hired the 21 gang and this whole thing blew out of control, and it's just... she's like really pissed off because her like shoulder is gone. And I say like her shoulder is gone, like her arm is still attached, but like not very much, and there's like a big chunk in her shoulder missing. So like she'll need some medical attention.
Mm-hmm.
Looks at Anir.
All right.
Yeah.
No, she deserves it, I guess.
So why'd you kill our dwarf?
He was causing problems. He's with the Hardscrabble Collective. He was being with the Pathfinder Society, with the Starfinder Society. Getting them wrapped in would have caused serious problems for the people who hired us. It was best to take him out while we had the chance. The fact that you all got wrapped up in it is just circumstance.
Hmm.
It's just coincidence. That's the word I was thinking.
Just circumstance. I'm getting shot at because of just circumstance. She like
So pissy.
she sits down in like a little mantis loaf and is just mad.
Oh, I love miffed macadamia.
Look at this shit.
You want some of this grenade? He shakes it and offers you half of the drink.
Isaiah, you're at the computer, right?
Yeah, I'm snooping through her computer.
So give me a computer check to see, and anyone can do this who's good with
This
computers.
applies.
me-
With a plus
Sure.
2.
I broke it.
Anything.
Alright, well, Macadamia's gonna help because she gets a plus 2 if she
Is-
helps.
Isaiah's
Get a
just
computer.
sensually touching the computer.
Stop
Oh my God,
that.
technology.
she butts in. It's like, stop that.
Alright, fine.
Is Academia got a computer at it?
She's gonna do it. Well, she's gonna help because she gets a plus 2 to her own roll if she helps someone do a thing.
That's right. Her race is all about helping people.
Yeah, because she's all of her racial traits are about being helpful. If I can find my fucking shit, hold the
Your
fuck
computer
up.
check is a 9, so
I
we
think
have
it's a 9. So
11.
boop boop badoop.
Boop, boop,
One day I'll
boop.
learn how to macros, but that's not today.
Not today.
It's not today. All right, and a plus 2 to that if it.
Hey.
Oh yeah, so totally. All right, so you're like, hold on, just a minute. You through the computer. After searching for a little bit, you're able to find like hardcore evidence that the Downside Kings were responsible for the murder of Dorvar Creel, the dwarf guy from earlier. So now, aside from just having her word, you have like solid evidence. And you're able to find, you look through like the emails, and you're able to find a lot of like, emails between Astral Extractions and the Downside Kings, basically telling them to like kill the dwarf, and they wanted to keep the Starfinder Society out of it. You find like the whole kip and caboodle.
Fine job they did.
But yeah, you can tell that Astral Extractions really wants their hands on the Drift Rock, and they didn't want the Starfinder Society or anyone else trying to like possibly get in the way of them getting it, because money and business. He just dragging the body out. No big deal.
Chris drags this big ass lizard and drops in front of Giselle. I think he's earned a last prayer.
Yeah, do you want to loot him? You might have to. He definitely has
Now
some
I
stuff.
don't loot people.
If he
I
has a fully
simply
charged gun, I want it.
I simply send them along their way to the next realm where Baba Ganu will I rifle through his pockets.
Alright, let me copy and paste his stuff. He doesn't have too much stuff because he used some of his stuff on you guys.
What a beautiful ritual.
I don't think we wanted any of his stuff, quite frankly.
Yeah.
He had a hammer.
One
So-
of his stuff, a fully charged gun.
Yeah. Jazam like does like a little thing with like 2 of his hands where they're doing like a look, Father, Son, Holy Ghost space version, while the third hand is just like rifling through his entire person.
So he has 200 credits on him. If you see credits for something else, that's just how much that item is worth if you want to sell it. Like, I'm not going to use this, I'll sell it. So the Azimuth Artillery Laser, which does 1d10 plus 1 fire damage. He has 2 batteries with 20 charges, which you don't really have to worry about. It has a bulk of 3. It does penetrating damage, and it's worth 425 credits. His hammer just does 1d6 bludgeoning, and it's worth 95. And it's just a big hammer.
I mean,
Macadamia wants one of those batteries because it counts as an extra spell slot for a day.
That's right. It's one of her magic hacks that she picked, which is kind of like a magic.
Dude, we found like 1 billion batteries!
She didn't have it until now.
So yeah, she got it at level 2. It can only use it once per day. Basically, if she has a battery with 20 charges in it, it's 20 charges per spell level, so she would need like 2 batteries for level 2 spell and so on and so forth. If she touches the battery, she can drain all 20 charges, and she can use one of her spells without expending a spell slot.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't
It's
give me
only
both of
once
those
per
batteries,
day.
actually.
Yeah. So batteries are crazy useful for Macadamia.
That's still crazy neat, yeah.
Yeah.
if no one wants the hammer, I'll take it so I can do things in combat and flank with an ear.
Hey,
Awesome.
Isaiah, I don't know what it's about, but Shazam's really growing on me.
That's how Shazam became Anir's flank machine.
Like, the best part is, Jazam's not gonna use the hammer, he's just gonna
Have
have it.
it.
Oh, and he's also wearing troop ceremonial plate armor. heavy armor gives you a +1 to AC, a +3 to KAC, and a max dex of +2.
That is not bad, actually.
That's pretty solid.
I wish it wasn't heavy armor.
So do I.
Yeah, no one in this party wears heavy.
That's okay. You can sell it as soon as I find out how much it's worth. I'll do that later. But yeah, you can just add that to your inventory. Whoever wants to take it, maybe you can sell it later. Get some buns.
I guess I'll take the hammer. You can never have too many weapons. That makes my 6th.
Yep. So on your character sheet, I think it's in the drop-down menus if you find hammer or whatever.
And each of us gets 40 credits.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, divide that up.
Cool.
Sick.
Yeah,
All
Jazam, normally he'd swindle you, but, like, he's seen that he can't do shit, against you guys, so... let me...
I would add money to Chris Quasar, but I can't change his sheet, so
I can.
feel free.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. It was, what, 40 each?
40.
This is always a struggle. Where the fuck are the credits? I found them last time.
They're on
and I'll
the
never
character
find them
sheet
again.
back at the very
I
bottom.
got my assault
carrying capacity.
hammer.
Okay.
So, what am
Got
I...
hammered.
What's this hammer's deal? Like, what size is it and such?
It's just a pretty big hammer.
You know, pretty big.
I can find a reference.
Like
picture
one
of it.
hand,
What is
two
it,
hand.
dragon bait?
Oh, you mean like that?
Yes.
Yeah, let's say it's
Yeah.
whatever. Oh, it's probably two-handed. I know.
Ah.
For a D6,
It might just be one-handed.
it's probably one-handed if it only does a D6.
It doesn't say on his thing, so whatever it doesn't say, I just find it in the mod in the fucking thing. Worry about it later.
At this point in time, I'd say it's a one-hand. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Great, I'll hold it up and not use it because I've got a hot bonus of -3 on that baby.
But
So
you,
it's exactly as good as my boing-a-doing fist in my chest.
Shazam's hands weapons become worse.
all right. Hey, do we have any other questions we want to ask this lady?
What's
Not
in the
really.
back?
Yeah, what's in the bag? You're just like, fine, whatever, you can have that also. She hands you her key card and lets you in.
Okay, I'm gonna rifle through their belongings.
All of their shit. Alright, this person, or not this person, I will just copy and paste, because it's a whole bunch of shit, actually. This is like
filled
their
with dozens of chia pets.
Oh, totally.
I hope so.
So
Oh,
there
boy.
is an auto-target rifle with 5 magazines of long arm rounds, which is worth
Oh, that's
700
worth a fuck ton of credits.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's worth a lot. 2 incendiary grenades, 2 MK1 serums of healing. These are like your healing potions. They'll give you back 1d8.
Mine!
There's 2 of those. A quick release sheath armor upgrade, which you can slap on your character sheet. Lets you hold a one-handed weapon of no more than light bulk, can activate as a swift action to put the item in your hand. So you just draw it super quick. 500 UPBs, which we can go over later, but basically you use those for crafting. So anyone invested in crafting might want those. And 6 credits holding 100 credits each, so 600 credits.
Cred sticks?
Yeah.
Sticks. Well,
It's like a debit card.
They come with marinara.
okay.
I
It's
feel
the
like
future,
Anir
so-
earned the extra cred stick.
Probably.
You guys can divide that up however. So everyone gets 100 and here gets 200, I guess. or
Yeah.
something like that. Let me slap that on
You're
Chris's
all so
shirt.
nice to me.
I
As
wonder why.
I like these guys.
Can I have one of the grenades?
Well, of course you can. Yeah, I hand over the. I'm not gonna use. I'm never gonna use these. I just hand both over to Jazam.
Yep, you get an incendiary grenade. They just act like Molotov cocktails. Like you throw it on someone and they just become engulfed in flames.
Yeah.
Macadamia, do you want the other grenade? So in case it gets too hot while we're backlining it, we can throw them at the ground and run away.
She
Do the-
kind of looks at it. She's not super. She's not.
Yeah,
She
just
doesn't like
smoke
the idea of
grenade.
having one
Nobody can get you if you're on fire.
I definitely want to hold on
She
to.
looks back.
I definitely want to hold on to one of the serums of healing. I don't know who
I
wants the
guess
other
so.
one.
You probably need the
Chris.
both of those.
Like either give both to you or one to you and one to Chris.
I don't
guess
know.
so.
As soon as I walked in the room, Chris turned invisible.
Just be the case when Amir walks into a room. And Nier becomes the threat immediately.
So, who wants to report this to the Starfinder Society and then find a hotel so we can sleep for a night off screen and restore all our health?
Yeah, you guys do have Chiskit's number. Also, for hammers and for like all weapons in general, it doesn't say if they're one-handed or two-handed, so it can be either.
I'm gonna guess one-handed. I'm just picturing a hammer.
Yeah, you're good. It does 1d6.
You just hold it in your offhand, have your pistol in the other, and be like, I'm technically threatened.
Just like one hand directly in front of me, outstretched with a hammer at all times.
All right, so you guys, who wants to call Chiskit's gonna let him know what's up?
Chris can do it.
Yeah, Chris has his mental connection with Kiss. I'm gonna get out of this room so this lady can't identify me in the future.
I do?
No, I near had that, but Chris can call him.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You said it with such confidence, I thought you weren't making a terrible suggestion.
I'm too tired to talk. My buddy Chris can handle this. We got a connection.
I'm having an off day, but I'll do it.
Do it, but is too anxious.
We'll do the mental thing. I'll be like the fucking scene out of Lilo and Stitch where I just open up my mouth, hologram touching Chris, and he can do the mental calling.
You guys are just gonna leave her here?
Yeah, no, we're calling the cops.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, and fuck you too. She's all kinds of salty because her shoulder's gone.
Yeah.
Macadamia, recognizing that it is actually her fault that she got hit that hard.
It is.
Like, I'm sorry.
She tries to like lift up her like fucked up like shoulder arm to like flip you off, but it kind of just flops around, and she's like, God damn it.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Macadamia looks really good.
It says,
She's just
walking
like,
away
"No."
like a cool guy.
Justice.
I
Alright,
didn't
so
think it would be that bad.
alright, who is calling Chiskis? Because this is like an actual roleplay conversation that kinda should happen.
Chris.
Chris is calling Chiskis.
Go for it, other GM.
Great.
Great.
How do you like that?
Ring.
How do you like this bus that you're under, Will?
God. I've had a long day at work. I was not prepared to be playing a character.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ring, ring. I adjust Anir's antennae to get a better reception.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
You hold out your data pad or your comm unit or whatever the fuck you're using to call him, and like a little hologram of like his head comes out, and he says, "Yes, this is the office of Chiskisk."
We did justice.
He stops for like just a sec, and then he's like, "Oh yes!" Like that's a weird way to open up, but he puts the pieces together rather quickly, and he's like, "Ah, yes, I assume you've figured out what's up with the two gangs, and you know, blah blah."
Chris looks to everyone for confirmation. Yes.
Ah, excellent. I'll have the police. Let's see. Send me your location, and I'll have the police arrive at once.
We're at the I got a GM
Fusion Queen.
Fusion Queen.
Very well, they'll be on their way. It seems like you've all had quite the rough day. He's Chris looking kind of like beaten up and bruised looking.
I don't even feel like myself.
He says, well, we take care of matters. You all deserve a long rest. Meet me at my office tomorrow, and we will discuss things further.
Okay.